Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the Crybaby Air Fragrance Blind Box from the Shiny series. When these were first announced, I thought these were going to be figure blind boxes, but it turns out it was air fragrance, and it's the closest we get to having figures from this series or this lineup, so I decided to settle with a full case of these. They are pretty big and they were retailing for $37.90 each, so that's almost about $240 for one full case. And speaking of price, I would just like to talk a bit about Pop Mart and their prices recently. I'm sure most of you guys will have already seen the newest Skull Panda plushies, the You Found Me series, and those are retailing for $37.90 each as well. We aren't even talking about hanging cards or confirmed design products. We're talking about blind boxes here, and they have increased the price by $8 for a plush that is literally the same size as the previous series. Plushies have originally been $24.90 for one, and ever since Skull Panda, they increased it to $30. And I believe for the Demu one, it was $35 or $40, but that was a collaboration with Disney, so I can understand if that series was slightly more expensive. But now Skull Panda is $38 for one, and it's a blind box series, so you aren't even guaranteed to get the design that you want. And I feel it's really getting a little bit too expensive. I would understand if the plushies were slightly bigger or if the craftsmanship was better, but based on what I saw, they are literally the same size as Series 2, and I don't understand why they increased the price by $8 for a blind box series. It's been getting so expensive to buy Pop Mart, and for channels like myself, it's actually getting pretty difficult to continue churning out content. I mean, I would still get the series and do a review for you guys, because I know a lot of you want to see how the actual plushies look like before you buy them, especially now it's so expensive, so it's best to make an informed choice before you make a purchase. But yeah, it's just my 2 cents on this. I mean, I was pretty shocked when I saw the price increment as well, and completely wasn't expecting it. I mean, an increment of $8 is honestly very steep. And I don't mean to compare, but these air fragrance blind boxes, even though they are $37.90 as well, they come with a glass bottle and a really huge Crybaby hit that's made of PVC as well. So to me, I think $37.90 is probably reasonable for air fragrances. You can even use it in your bathroom, and it has practicality, or at least more practicality than a plushie. That's just my 2 cents on this price increment, and I'm sure half of the world is in agreement with me that it's getting really expensive, and if the quality is not going to be better, then it's starting to seem like it's not very worth it to get plushies from Pop Mart. But either way, back to what this video is about. Without further ado, let's dive right into the unboxing. Here's a look at the box. It comes with this plastic wrapping all around it, so I will remove all of it before I unbox it later so it's more streamlined. But we have a very huge box, and the one in front is actually my favorite, but my second favorite is definitely Shiny Model. I really like this one. She looks like a hipster granny, and I think it's so cool. Really like this design. And I like Shiny Sweetheart as well. I think my least favorite is Shiny Dancer. Yeah, it just looks a little bit plain. I think the cowboy one's not too bad. I think my second least favorite is Shiny Dummy. I don't know what the secret is. I think she looks like a queen, so I'm hoping we get that one today. I love a Crybaby secret. We haven't gotten one since the Crying for Love series, and that was so many months ago. So yes, let's jump right into the unboxing. Let's go. Box number 1. These are actually really heavy, so I'm just going to rest it on the table as I open it. Oh, it's my favorite one! Okay, so these are very well protected. You can see there's a lot of these plastic things that are securing it. Alright, so it opens up like this, and Crybaby's head is covered Wow. Oh, this looks so nice. Wow. Fragrance number 1 is Shiny Model. Very nice. I love this one so much. She really does look like a hipster grandma. Super love this design. Okay, so the glass bottle is gradient. You can see it's black to pink for this one. And it's really, really big. I mean, if I were to compare it with my hand, it's almost the size of my hand. And it opens up like this. It looks really awesome. And I don't know what scent this is. I don't think the card says it either. Oh, it does! It says Juniper Trails. Yeah, I think that is the scent for this one. I don't know how juniper smells like. I'll test it out after I'm done with the video. But yes, this one is so nice. It's really such a bummer that they made this into air fragrances instead of a normal blind box series. This would have looked so cool as a figure. But yes, this is very substantial. It's really big. It's very, very heavy. So this is definitely worth $37.90 in my opinion. This is definitely my second favorite, or maybe even my favorite one. So we shall see how the front cover girl looks like. Alright, that is fragrance number 1. Box number 2. Okay, this one is slightly heavier. The granny one was pretty light. So I think you can sort of differentiate. Fragrance number 2 is Shiny Sweetheart. If I'm not mistaken, I think there is a lamp or light in this design, and this one is really nice. So we have that caramel hair color. We're quite familiar with this for Crybaby, and she has 2 bunny ears. Cute. And I like the gradient. On this Crybaby, it's pink to light blue. And what is the scent for this one? Citrus Floral Fete. And oh, and this piece of paper or the card is actually a tester. So you can spray the fragrance on this paper. It acts as like a sort of perfume tester that you see in perfume shops, so that's pretty cool. And similarly, just looks like this when you take it out. This is actually such a big head. So after you finish the air fragrance, you can just display Crybaby like this. So I think it's pretty nice that they made the head super, super big. This one is cute, probably my third favorite, but I'll have to see the rest first. Alright, that is fragrance number 2. Box number 3. The card is on top. Let me remove it first. Okay. Fragrance number 3 is Shiny Dancer. Okay, this is my so-called least favorite one, but I think the scent is not too bad. It's Tea Wood Whispers. I am not recognizing any of the scents, but I think I'll test all of them out and see which one I like. And I just realized that inside the head there is a plastic cap. So the fragrance isn't actually capping on the actual figure or the actual head. It actually has a plastic inside, so yes. Just goes over like this. Yeah, this one's not really my favorite. I mean, even though this is probably the first time we see such a hairstyle on Crybaby, I mean similar for the granny one, but I'm really not a big fan of this. But I think a lot of dancers might like this one since this looks like a ballet bun. And oh, but the body is nice. The gradient's nice. Purple to light blue. Yeah, I like the body gradient. This one is cool. What do you guys think about this one? Oh, and I'm just realizing that for the past 3 ones that we unboxed, all of them have different tier designs. This one is little pearls, and those 2 behind the granny one is the typical Crybaby tier, and that dancer, sorry, not the dancer, the second one has the smaller teardrops. But yes, let me know if this one is your favorite, and that is fragrance number 3. Box number 4. I really want the secret, please. Fragrance number 4 is Shiny Cowboy. And the scent for this one is Leather Rendezvous. Let me just give it a quick smell. Oh, I think it's quite nice. I think the smell is pretty good. And the design is pretty awesome. We have a cowboy design. I have a little stain on the side. Don't know if you can see. It's a little stain here. But as long as there's no cracks or anything, I think I'm completely fine if the glass bottle is a little bit stained. Most afraid of opening a completely shattered fragrance blind box. I think that would actually be really tragic. So Crybaby has a cowboy hat, it has a little sunglasses on top, and the body gradient. This one's really nice too. It's yellow to this peachy kind of color. And this Crybaby has a darker skin tone, which is back to the more authentic and iconic Crybaby look with the brown hair. Yeah, kind of reminds me of baby brown. Let me know if this one is your favorite, and that is fragrance number 4. Box number 5. This one is pretty heavy. Okay, we're missing Shiny Dummy and Shiny Singer. Fragrance number 5 is Shiny Dummy. This is a very unique design. I mean, Crybaby has black hair, she's wearing a flower crown, and her tears are this grayish blue color. Unfortunately, I don't really like this one. This is probably rank 5th. Yep, among all 6, so yes. Oh, and I forgot to see the scent. Okay, this one is Blooming Citrus Solstice. And I think it smells pretty nice. It smells very vanilla. So if you like a vanilla scent, you probably would like this one. What do you guys think about this design? I think it's pretty plain. I mean, it's really not my favorite. Definitely rank 5 out of 6 because one of the button is probably rank 6. So yeah, this one is just one place above it. Let me know if you like this one, however, and that is fragrance number 5. Box number 6, last box. So either the Secret or Shiny Singer. But this is really light. I don't think it's the Secret. Fragrance number 6 is Shiny Singer. And this one is Jasmine Concerto. If you like jasmine smell, you would love this one. But I simply love this design. This is very, very cute. I have the earphones case in this design. It is so cute. I really love that earphones case so much. Oh, the color is so nice for this design. We have a yellow to pink gradient kind of hair, and this is actually the second time we see such eyelashes from Crybaby. The first time is the Crying for Love series. I believe the Rose has a very similar eyelash design, and I love the gradient on the body. This one is purple to a blue kind of color. The head is honestly so big and very heavy as well. I was honestly quite shocked at how heavy these were when the staff passed me the full case, and I was like, oh my goodness, how am I gonna bring this home? So yes, if you are intending to get this one, you probably want to bring along a trolley of some sorts. This one is very cute. I'm very glad that all of my fragrances did not come with any defects, so that is a very big win. What do you guys think about this one? I think this is probably a lot of people's favorite design. And the box is not heavy. Just avoid a heavy box if you're looking for this, but you may get the ballerina looking one because that one's pretty light as well. But this one is light too, so it really is a 50-50 if you're going for this one. And that is our very last fragrance. Here are all 6 fragrances together. Today's background is very plain because I'm trying to revamp my setup, so it's going to look like this for now, and I'm hoping to decorate it within this month or next month, but I still haven't figured out how I want to display everything on my table. So for now, we're just going to have this plain woody background, which I think is not too bad. But yes, let me know which one is your favorite out of all 6. Mine's definitely Shiny Singer, followed by Shiny Model, Shiny Sweetheart, the cowboy one, then Shiny Dummy, and the Ballerina one. So that is my ranking for these 6 fragrances. Feel free to let me know your rankings in the comments below. I really want to see if people have the same taste as me or if we like drastically different things. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye bye!